Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to film.
Me too.
Okay,
No,
so we
you're
got a
great.
few spectators today. This guy we're going to actually film, though.
Star of the show.
I think he's Italian.
Yeah.
That's pizza. He wants some mozzarella. Okay, who are you?
I don't want to know.
This is Thing 2, we call him.
Yep.
He's one of the spectators. Okay, hand the thing over there. Then we got Wellesley Bear over here. He's also a spectator.
No, he's probably the prime candidate here.
That's right. You got Kyle Wells. Kind of the man of the hour here.
Okay.
What for Turbo, but I've been on Gump and Friends a few times, so you may have seen me. So.
Yeah, I bet everyone can.
Gump's Adventures.
Gump's Adventures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got some spectators today.
So what do you want to know?
Oh, well, what's your name?
What do you call me?
Yeah. What do we call you?
Turbo.
Turbo. Okay. How long you been in the water business for?
Month 3 now.
Month 3.
Yeah.
Are you learning anything?
Well, a few things.
Like what? What are you learning?
Water is wet.
Water is very wet and dirty.
Don't drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells like shit when it comes out of that heater. That burner.
What do you prefer better, being a water boy or a pipeline guy?
Well,
see right there, that's the thinking.
That's a hard question because there's pros and cons to both. I mean,
okay, go ahead, tell me what is it? What's the pros and cons?
Well, there's a lot of ass time in both.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of busting ass in both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, mainly a bunch of. They're usually a good group of people you work with in both jobs. So, I mean, I don't know. So pros for what I did on the pipeline, I never had to work in the cold. They had the pipe heated in, hoarded in. So because I ran a UT set and mag, and it can't be under 10 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they always had it hoarded in with Herman Nelson heaters, which was nice. Minus 40 was like plus 30 in there. And out here, when you got to be outside, you're fucked.
So when you came up, you weren't prepared though, were you? When you showed up to work, you weren't prepared.
No, I didn't have a belly clava. Actually, Johnny here gave me a belly clava.
Who in the right mind shows up north, minus 38 with no belly clava?
In my defense, I went to 3 marks and they did not have fuck all for belly clavas.
You could have went to Wally World and got one of those robber masks.
I didn't even think of that.
You could have got away with it.
Yeah. I was actually kind of rushed up here. And then I didn't know if I was even going to make it up here.
Right.
Yeah, because the roads were so bad.
Is that how many karat gold is that chain you got around your neck?
14.
14 karat.
Yeah.
How much you pay for it?
Carats.
How much you pay for it?
Okay, now that's a funny story. So I got a jeweler who's a close friend of mine. And back in...
Hang on. Did you pause that? Just make sure?
No, we're still green.
Okay, give her then.
I've had this necklace for about 10 years. And actually I gave it to my friend that works at... so I bought a diamond tennis chain. And I gave this
diamond tennis.
It was all all diamonds.
What did that cost you?
$50,000. It was retailed at $100. Yeah, it was retailed at $140.
Oh.
I have pictures of it on my Instagram.
I'm in the wrong fucking department.
But so when I bought that chain, I gave this to my best friend that works at what's our competition? Fraction. My buddy Cody.
You gave it to him?
I gave it to him.
Can I have your chain?
Well, I paid
I'll go to the pawn shop.
$3,500 for it back then, and now because the price of gold's gone up.
Oh yeah.
It's about 10. The same necklace at the same jeweler I got it is 10,000. So.
Wow.
And you know what's funny is I've broke this before, and I've had another one where I lost all the beads because it's a chain with beads, gold beads on it. And once it breaks, those beads are fucking everywhere and gone. So that's $10,000 just pissed all over the ground. Yeah.
All over the ground.
Literally.
So you did that once time.
I've done that with a white gold one.
Did you find them all? Did you be like,
no,
oh my god,
I was still finding them in my ex's carpet like a year later. They're just buried in her fucking shag carpet.
Did Do you wear it outside on purpose because you want to show everyone how cool you are, or
No, it just kind of comes out.
how do you not have like a big like watch with all these diamonds on it? Like,
I used to. You can check that out on my Instagram. I sold it.
Okay, check out his Instagram. Okay,
No, maybe don't.
so your first job. so your first job in the oil patch was pipeline, right?
No.
Okay, well, tell us about your first job.
My first job was seismic. I cut access lines with a mulcher, but we went out too early, and we ended up sinking the mulcher in 4 feet of mud, and then we blew a hydraulic, or no, what was it, a diesel line underneath, and the machine runs so hot, it was literally gassing me out in the cab. So we ended up having to airlift, pluck them out of the mud. It was my first job in the oil field.
That was your first job?
Yeah, it only lasted about 3 weeks. And that was 3 weeks of literally walking 8 kilometers into the bush trying to get this thing unstuck, which never happened.
Okay, tell me a funny story. Tell me a real, like the one that sticks out, like the first one that, like, you know what I mean? Like a funny story that sticks with you all the time and it's super funny. Tell me a funny story that you're really embarrassed. Tell me an embarrassing funny story. That's just thinking face, see?
I don't really know. Funny story. I don't know what I consider funny. It might not be funny to you.
Everyone's got different humor.
Everyone's got different humors, yeah, exactly.
One comedian will be canceled.
Do you ever like just poop your pants or something and you're like, oh shit, and someone's
Never
like,
shit my
hey,
pants.
like, hey, Turbo, you just shit your pants.
No, definitely no shit
Okay.
pants.
Turbo shit.
Nothing, you got
I
nothing.
don't even think I would have one. You got one?
No funny story.
I cannot that I can think of. I
Oh,
mean,
wow. Okay. All right.
getting pulled over is sometimes funny when I fuck with the cops.
Tell me about blowing up your Sea-Doo.
Oh, yeah. So, well, you want to know how it happened or why it happened?
Tell us both in a short little story.
Okay, well,
Very
so
short.
with Sea-Doos, you gotta basically rebuild the superchargers every 150 hours.
Uh-huh.
And I was basically at that. I was at 140, and I was gonna getting ready to park it for the season. And I took it to Banner in Kelowna, and they put the wrong. My Sea-Doo was highly modified. And went very quick. And they put the wrong shims in my supercharger, which caused it to basically blow a piston right through the rod. And I sunk the fucking thing.
Sunk it.
Yeah, so, it lasted about 20 minutes till I got out the middle of the water, and then I cracked on it, and it was just like, took off, and then went, boom! The whole thing just blew up. Shot right through the top of it.
Is there anything that you have that's not modified? Vehicle-wise, anything like
My
that?
truck is not that modified.
Okay, now we're going to your truck. What kind of truck do you own?
I got a 2021 GMC Denali. HD.
Why is everything white? What is with the white? Why do you have white everything? Like
black is too hard to keep clean.
Any other color though? Like okay, black, that's fine, but why white?
Why is your truck white?
Because it was cheap. It was $10,000.
Fair enough.
And I don't care because I am cheap and I don't have money.
Just because washing, okay, there's a lot of dust around Kelowna, so you have a black or a dark vehicle, you wash it, you literally got 10 minutes of it looking.
But you could have picked any other color. Why white? Why do
I want red or burgundy or fucking gray? Ugh.
Because it's cool.
No, that's garbage.
So I'm gonna when I go home, I'm gonna go to Walmart and I'm gonna find you a pair of white shades.
I had some.
I know you do, but I'm gonna get you some because I want you to wear them when you get out of that truck every time. With your rock glow thing.
Get him a white hard hat too.
No,
black is
do
where it's at.
Yeah.
So when you're spooning, are you the big spoon or are you the small spoon?
I'm definitely big spoon.
You're the big daddy spoon?
Yeah, 100%.
You're just fucking they're just Here's daddy. Just fucking you just swallow them up or what?
Oh fuck yeah! Just wrap them up and let's go.
So you like going fast?
Do I like going fast?
Yeah.
In what aspect? Vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a little bit of a lead foot.
Okay, so tell us about you putting a bunch of money into a Cadillac that is it's not very bright, and then so you go super fast.
Anymore.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah, I bought a 20. Actually, I had a couple. So I had a 2012 CTSV that I really didn't put much performance into it.
No, I was wondering about the one you put a stupid amount of money in that no
Yeah. Okay.
one in the right
Okay. So
mind would
funny
do.
story about that.
Oh, good. Yep.
So that diamond necklace that I had bought for 50 grand, my ex had ripped it into 9 pieces. And I ended up having it rebuilt, and then I traded it for that Cadillac, plus cash.
Wow.
That's how much that car, and the car was valued at $97,000.
Jesus Christ.
So they ended up giving me they valued the necklace as trade-in on the car of $45,000, and then I paid, I think, another $45,000 for the car to take it home. I think is how that worked. And then I dumped about $50,000 into the engine, so that thing was 1,300 wheel horsepower.
Well, would you do that?
Traded necklace for a fucking Cadillac any day of the week. That's crazy.
Tell us about you putting too much horsepower into the engine and then blowing everything else up.
Oh yeah, so
because Buddy's like, yeah, do a bunch of burnouts, and then like, yeah, just do a bunch of burnouts. We'll fix your car. We'll just do a bunch of burnouts. So tell us that story.
Yeah,
tell us that one.
I took my car to. I don't know if I should say the names. That's kind of sewer.
Yeah, you don't say names. Just say you brought it somewhere.
Okay, I brought it to a performance shop.
Yeah, performance shop. There you go.
And
don't say names.
I bought a high horsepower package for the car, which was able to be remotely tuned from a computer. And when they did the tune on my car, as I was leaving the shop, they wanted to take a video of me doing a burnout in front of their sign and then taking off to leave. But as I did that, my car cut all power to the rear tires. So the burnout stopped, and it was just like ABS or something was kicking on.
Like a safety feature.
Something. They couldn't figure it out for a long time. And they still couldn't, because then they fucking blew my engine. Or my tranny. So anyway, I go home, drive it all the way back to Kelowna from where it was. Get there. 2 weeks later, they're like, oh, they messaged me, we got a fix for your car. Okay, so go to a place where you can do burnouts safely.
Like, who says that? Go to a place where you can do burn.
Well, that's what they're trying to fix. This is the problem. So I'm like, okay. So I go way up in Glen Rosa, up in West Kelowna, and it's like a huge, long, straight stretch. Oh yeah, this was fucked. And here I am I did about 3 or 4 pulls, burnouts, and they had it working sort of. And then
sort of.
The last one I did, it was just like it did a burnout, and then I lost all power. Like I blew every gear in the transmission.
And all neutrals.
You pretty much, yeah, solid neutral all the way.
All neutrals, yeah.
So then here I am, stranded up there by myself. And the only car that drove by was a fucking cop that knew me by name. Oh, hey, Kyle, how's it going? I'm like, oh, having some transmission problems. They're like, haha, and drove away. They did not give a fuck. They're like, the karma's a bitch, bro. So anyway, here I am up there, and I messaged my girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of stuck. I need to push my car down the hill because it's like a long straight stretch. Then it's a huge downhill. I was going to try and coast it right into town.
It's like an overdrive all the way down.
Yeah, so then I got it down to the fire hall, and I had to get it towed to Bannister. And it basically,
where's Bannister?
Like in Kelowna, where I bought the car.
Oh, I see.
GM dealer. So I got it towed there. I did a diagnostics on it. The performance shop was gonna pay for 80% of the transmission.
Well, they should after they literally said, "Hey, just do a bunch of burnouts and we can fix your car from a laptop."
That almost sounds like it'd be 100% like their fix.
It should.
They literally, you should have fucking record them. Hey, just so you know, one of your guys told me to do a whole pile of burnouts, and now my tranny is blown up.
Well, they could see they could literally, it's HP tuners, and they can literally see what I was doing, when I was doing it, and what they were doing.
Yeah.
And it literally just cooked everything, which pushed a bunch of metal throughout all my intercoolers. It was like an $18,000 fix.
Yeah, because you got to flush it all.
And I'm kind of glad I didn't have to fix it, to be honest, because I was running out of cash at that time. So it worked. Yeah.
Shit. So I got a question. Do you? I know you like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
You love dogs.
Well, some dogs.
But you like dogs.
I do like dogs.
What other animals do you like? Do you like cats? Would you get a dirty old cat?
Fucking cats.
You wouldn't get a dirty old cat and bring it in and love the shit
You
out of
gotta
it?
change a litter box. That shit ain't for me. I ain't got time for that. Cats are, you know what? You can walk into a room and you can literally watch a dog go from ecstatic just with your presence being there, and then you leave a room and you literally watch it get depressed as you go. Like, that's love. And your cat couldn't give a fuck if you're there or not. Like, they just
How
don't
do you
care.
know? Some cats like
Some.
like
I'd
the
like
one.
to see Garfield.
Have you met the one at Pink Mountain where you can rub his belly?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
There's a cat in that store?
Yeah, I should
I never
put a
saw
picture
it.
in here, like the cat. Oh yeah, you just rub it, and it just fucking goes like this, and just fucking sort of
Was it there when we were there that day?
I don't think so. No, it's like the mousing cat. It's like the Pink Mountain store cat. It's old as fuck, and
Interesting.
it just loves bathrobes. It just fucking and it just stretches. Yeah, it's 4 legs straight out like this. And you're just like, yep,
That's hilarious.
and he's
I've
just
never
living his
seen
best
it.
life. So that's the kind of cat you want.
But that cat, it doesn't care if you did it follow you out the door.
No,
He doesn't.
because it probably thought it was gonna come back. You give him more belly
the
rubs,
cats
but
are
I didn't.
stupid. You teach a cat. Well, cats can do tricks. I've seen those on YouTube. I was proven wrong. I was proven wrong on that on many levels. Okay.
So
Anyway,
tell me about the stripper. You want to tell me about the stripper story?
which one?
You got more than one.
Well, what stripper?
Can you tell me?
No, this is gonna get me in trouble.
Leave the names out.
What stripper? What do you mean?
The stripper story.
Like
Vancouver, the stripper.
the strip club,
Yeah,
Granville Strip.
yeah, the Granville Strip.
Yeah,
You were the
that's where I
man.
grew up.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I'm gonna go with that.
What about who brought strippers into Canada?
My grandpa.
There you go.
The first person to bring strippers into Canada was my grandpa.
There you go. See, that's some history
He
right
actually
there. And a lot of people-
he owned the Grand Union as well on Hastings bar there.
Is it still in your family though? Like, did it
No.
still? Oh, it's
I
not.
wish that'd be worth millions now.
It would be, yeah.
Like, that's prime real estate.
It
There.
would be though, probably. Yeah.
He actually owned 40 what do you call it, not rooms but condos, like, or an apartment. He owned a 40 apartment building too,
That almost
which
makes
I
sense.
wish yeah, like 40 housing, like fuck whatever, 40 condo units in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking
Okay, there you go.
apartment
Yeah,
building.
there you go. There you
Anyway, he owned that. I wish we had today. But my grandma was too fucking lazy to walk around and collect rents, so he sold it. He's like,
go. Oh,
"Here."
seriously? That's
He's like-
why? Because she wouldn't collect rent.
She was a lazy alcoholic, a little Ukrainian alcoholic that just
Are
was
you
not.
are you not Italian? You look like you're
I'm Italian Ukrainian.
Italian. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
my grandma didn't speak a lick of English. Sat there and drank a.
Why are
fucking-
you in Ukraine helping your brothers and sisters?
They're all missing.
Oh,
Well, actually, my uncle went down there to look for some of her relatives and couldn't locate them.
oh shit.
While the war was happening, my uncle's a.
Yeah, it's still happening. It's been going for a while
Insane.
now. It's going for a while
My
now.
uncle's a whole.
It's kind of
other
old
story.
news now. It's been going on so long. It's old news now. Like no one really cares.
No one, I haven't even heard anything about.
That's what I mean. Like it's old news now.
I thought it was done.
Have you ever spent a night in the drunk tank?
I have, but not drunk.
What do you mean? You've never been in a drunk tank drunk?
I don't drink.
What do you do?
Nothing.
You're stone cold sober.
100%.
100% stone cold. No nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
You just drink pop now.
Boring. Not even. I like juice.
Juice is
addicted.
nice.
I'm addicted to Five Alive, bro.
I thought you were gonna say you're addicted to Sunny D, but
No,
Do you like Sunny
too
D?
sweet. Too sweet.
oh yeah,
It is very.
It is. I gotta water that shit.
I can't
down.
drink that shit.
It's too much. It gives blisters in my mouth. I can't handle that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's called sugar.
Yeah,
And
too
lots of
much.
it.
No kidding. No sugar, and then you got camp. It's pure salt. Just tears your fucking
Right?
mouth apart.
There's no happy meme at camp. It's either a pile of sugar or a pile of salt.
Literally, no joke. That meal last night was either all sugar.
Let's talk
That
about
sauce?
spicy chow mein and why would someone make
I didn't have
Chow
chow
mein's-
mein.
Dude, it was
That's for
fucking
him to
spicy.
answer.
It was.
That's for him to
Tell us about it.
spicy chow mein.
Tell us about the spicy chow mein.
Yeah,
Just
a little hot.
Little hot.
yeah, it was fucking
It
retarded.
was weird because it's chow mein.
Yeah.
Like you don't like when you eat chow mein, it's like oh.
You gotta talk into that.
Talking to that, tell us about the spicy chow mein. Just tell us about it.
It was chow mein that was spicy, and it's
And?
not supposed to be spicy because it's chow mein.
But how was it spicy? Is it in the sauce? Do you think it was the spice they added?
It had to have been when they made it.
It had been no, they put salt. They put spicy something in it. Some idiot in the back's like, "Oh, I'm gonna dump a bunch of fucking spicy shit in this chow mein because everyone's gonna love it." And I ate it, and I was
I
like,
don't know.
"What the fuck? Why are they? What is going on here?"
I'm like him when it comes to spice. Not as like I can handle a little bit more than he can, but I'm still a wimp. Sometimes miracle with the spicy.
Red Hot in, like, Louisiana hot
Yeah, that's
stuff.
different. Like,
It is
but you know what? If you want spicy shit, put it in yourself.
100%.
Back on you.
Holy hot potato over here.
That's gonna be hard for the people with headphones that watch this.
No one watches this. So, like, you don't have to worry. Are you excited for your vacation that's coming up? Your vacation.
My vacation.
Are you excited for it?
I'm excited to get it over with.
Yeah.
Long vacation or short vacation?
I'm
Kinda
hoping
depends,
for
eh?
short.
Kind of depends how much gas you got in the tank, kind of thing.
That's right.
Yeah, how far you need, Roger. Are you gonna? Would you wish you could bring your dog on your
100%.
vacation?
I would never leave the vacation. Why would you? Why would you? Free rent, free food, a free place to sleep, and I get to cuddle my dog? Fuck, I'm in. No worries. Fuck. Sign me up. No. Yeah, I wish I could bring my dog. I'm actually, you know what? So, I would, at first, actually, no, I can't get into this.
Wait, I can't. I like how you stop yourself. That's good.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be on vacation for too long. And I was like, what if my dog dies? Because she's getting old.
How old is your dog?
She's almost 11.
That's pretty old, yeah.
So, I mean, like, that thought worried me a lot.
Would you get a new dog right away if your dog did pass away? Would you, like,
100%.
boom, just get a new one right away?
I would like to get one before she does that. So then she can kind of pick up on her traits, in
Oh.
a sense.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping, yeah. So I'm going to, that's my plan when I get back from vacation.
Hey, you like pasta, right? Love pasta.
I do like pasta.
You like
yeah.
pizza. I can tell you.
I
Like,
used
by
to-
looking at you, I know
okay.
you like pizza and carbs.
When I was younger, I do like
Italian.
carbs. When I was
like some
younger,
pepperoni.
me and my dad used to
Pasta
live off pizza and lasagna.
Lasagna's really good though. I love
Oh,
lasagna.
fuck.
Oh,
There was a place in
I should be
Kelowna-
300 pounds
Yeah, there was a place in Rutland that burned
or look
down.
like you, big teddy bear.
Place
Teddy
in,
bear turbo.
there's a place in Rutland that burned down, and it had the best pasta and lasagna. They're actually rebuilding right now.
Have you been to the old spaghetti factory?
Where? Just in
Wherever.
Toronto?
I don't know. There's lots of stuff.
I've been to one.
Because there's one in Vancouver, right? Is there not? Or am I wrong?
No, there is. There's one in Vancouver, and yeah, there's one in Kelowna, which I don't think I've ever been to.
I went to my first one that was in Sacramento, and I was so goddamn high I didn't even enjoy it because I was so fucked up.
Really?
I ate edibles. I ate too many edibles.
Oh, that's so
I
weird.
blame his sister.
I don't have any.
He's like, oh, you're not feeling it? Have another one. I was like, all right. In the States, they're a lot more stronger than in Canada because we're pussies and they don't want to give us
Yeah,
too much.
regular.
But I got right messed up. I thought I was drunk.
So,
Like, seriously, I thought, and it was fucked up going back to the hotel because I got the big fucking high rises. I'm not used to that shit. I live in fucking Foreskin John, but it was a trip. It was a trip.
my buddy. So when you go on the res to those weed shops, you can get like high milligram edibles,
Yeah,
and they have like 500 milligram edibles, which is
that's
outrageous.
insane. That's fucking nuts.
My buddy gave one to my friend on our boat. Done. I thought he was gonna die. It was.
Dude,
bad
I was
news.
messed up. I was legitimately like, holy fuck! Like, I felt like I was drunk. I walked to the bathroom and I was like, I'm fucked up. And then I walked back and then I was eating and I'm just like, I can't. Like, I was so messed up. Like, I couldn't even function. It was fucked.
That's a bad feeling.
It sucked. It actually did suck.
Handle that shit.
It did. I tried to go to sleep, but my mind was racing. Like, it was fucked up. It was weird.
I get super paranoid on anything to do with weed, and I wish I could do it to like as a mellowing, like people do. But
Well, yeah.
for me,
There's
it's complete opposite.
There's different strains though. Like, there's different. Yeah. That's right.
I've
Tell
tried
us.
both,
Indica-
I know all about weed, boys. I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Left-handed.
Are you
Left-handed?
Left-handed cigarettes for the cold.
left?
yeah.
They call them left-handed cigarettes? Say that again.
Left-handed
I've never heard that before.
Oh.
It's your turn.
I haven't heard that one before.
I've already been on Gump and Friends.
Gump and Friends.
The Gump Adventures.
People know me, the Gump Adventures.
Yeah,
That was funny when you called it Gump Adventures.
it is very.
I'm not going
It
on
is
it.
kind of an
I'm not going on adventures though. Where am I going? I'm sitting here.
This
I'm
is
not
an
going
adventure.
anywhere.
You're adventuring people's lives.
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, that's good. That is fucking clever. I like that. He's quick.
Only sometimes.
Okay, well, I guess this is it. I hope
Well,
you.
that's it.
I hope. Well, you got something else funny to tell me?
What about the
No.
potato?
No more questions?
Oh, Jesus Christ! I almost forgot to put the
I
potatoes.
got a good answer for this one.
Okay, so right now, do you have potatoes in your fridge? Oh, you live with your mom. Does your mom have potatoes in your fridge?
No. And if they were there, they'd be rotten as fuck.
Does she, okay, but is she the one that goes and buys you potatoes? Like, does she make you dinner?
No, my mom lives in Mexico. I just live in her condo. That sits.
Oh, okay. So you actually physically have to go out and buy potatoes yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of potato would you be?
I'd definitely be a couch potato.
You kind of look like one.
Yeah, we work hard over here.
Tell me that again.
Mind you, you guys are the ones on the couch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
The casting couch over there.
casting couch. So you're not going to be the other potato you were yesterday, but that's what you want to be?
Your
Couch
potatoes.
potato.
What was yesterday?
Tater tot.
No, that was Johnny.
Oh, was Johnny with
Big
tater?
Yeah, Johnny was tater tot.
He is tater. I thought you said tater tot.
No, that was definitely Johnny boy.
You're probably a triangle, eh? But triangle potatoes?
I'm cubes.
Cute
I'm-
potatoes.
I'm cubes. I'm the cubes, man.
Is that what you were? You
Yeah.
were identified? Or
No,
do you identify as a potato?
I identify as a toaster.
As a toaster.
I toast bread.
I identify as a female.
Only on lease though, so you can use the good shitters.
There
I
you
got
go. There you go.
You identify as a female.
Yeah.
Do you tuck it then? You
Oh.
tuck it?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Tuck it.
Mangina?
There you go. Yeah.
Like
I haven't heard
Greg?
that.
Like, have you watched that old Greg? I'm old Greg. I got a mangina. Oh my god. He's like, what the fuck?
No.
You have to watch it,
Who's
man.
old Greg?
It's so old. It's like early 2000s. It's like old Greg drinking Bailey's out of a shoe and shit.
Wasn't that like on
Yeah, it was. Actually, it
Jay and
was.
Silent Bob or something?
No. This is old Greg.
Random.
It's a very random ass fucking thing, and it's about drinking Bailey's out of a boot and showing some sailor his mangina.
No, there was a show. Someone's got a mangina.
No, okay. We're gonna YouTube it after this. It's like when YouTube first started out. This was the video I think that really blew up, and
It
like
was, I guess you'd say
everybody.
it's like the OG of viral videos.
Who?
The old Greg.
Oh, great!
Really?
I got a mangina. You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe?
Can't say I have.
No, definitely not.
Okay, well,
A shoey though. That Nelk boys do shoeys. They
Oh,
dump
yeah.
beer in their shoe. And
Oh,
Oh.
I couldn't.
Steve will do it. That guy.
What?
Steve will do it. That's yeah.
That ain't right.
that
That ain't right.
ain't right.
That's NQR.
yeah.
Not quite right.
NQR copy.
Hey, can you when we leave here on the highway, can you do a burnout for me?
Fucking right.
You just lay some fucking.
I'll
You should have.
send it.
I'm surprised you have white wall tires or something. Or like, you know,
I
you know
had a
you-
lowrider with white wall tires.
No, but that
77
thing. I'm not talking about your. I'm talking about your truck though. Have like just
Maybe
white
you'll paint
white
it,
walls
paint
and
the
like
letters
white
white.
strips, and then you can lay a white burnout. White is right.
You're fucking racist.
No, that's Glenn. Glenn, that's not me. That's Glenn.
I'm
You're
racist?
getting me mixed up with Glenn.
Holy
You're getting me
fuck,
mixed up with
boys.
Glenn. Jesus Christ.
So what else can we talk about here?
Well, when
What does it say Sydney up here?
I got to talk to your old lady that you know him for a month while I was eating
Hey,
my dinner.
no, we're not going there.
Oh, we're not going there.
No,
That was kind of fun though.
no.
How's
we're
that
done
bad?
with
Oh,
Very good. Hey.
that. No, not getting into relationship shit on the Gump Adventures.
but I watched her take down her tree
She took down her tree very nicely.
very nicely while I ate my dinner.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess that's all I got. Other than since I don't know what else to ask you, like that's because a lot of stuff is apparently personal. So
There's gonna have to be a next.
Yeah, I'm not going to expose my personal stuff like with the heater boy over there, Walter.
Wally,
Yeah.
Next time you gotta talk about your Jaguar though.
My Jaguar.
Yeah.
That's a car I missed too.
So there's gonna be a part 2 then.
Okay, well, one last question. If you could buy any supercar, what one would you buy?
I would buy a Huracan, which I was close to buying.
So you wouldn't buy anything else. You'd definitely buy a Lamborghini. Then you wouldn't buy any other supercar. A Bugatti. You wouldn't buy any of that.
No.
No.
Well, if I was gonna buy one, it'd be a reliable one and one that doesn't have crazy maintenance. So it'd be like an Audi R8, which essentially is a Lamborghini Huracan, the same everything. So they're easy to fix if they fuck up.
Did you go with like an Italian car because you're Italian?
No, I like the build of them. I mean, I would. There was one I was looking at it was a 2017 Lamborghini Huracan Spider. It was like $260K, and that was what I wanted. I was gonna buy that, but something else came up. Or something else went down.
You missed out.
So that kind of swallowed up my fund for my Lambo fund.
Yeah, you had a Lambo fund. I wish I had one of those.
Lambo fund.
Fuck, man, I'm in the wrong industry. I want a Lambo fund.
Yeah.
Fuck me. God damn it. I'm stuck with a fucking
Once
Ford.
I get up to, I'll become a Johnny one day here, making $400,000 a year. And
that's right.
Yeah, I'll buy a Lambo. I'll drive it to site.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Make sure you have your underglow on.
So I was working on a Pemina site, and the guy was driving his Ferrari to lease. It was an older Ferrari, mind you.
But still, it's
still a Ferrari. I thought that was pretty goofy.
Actually, one of the Painted Pony back in the day, one of the Painted Pony guys had an H3, and he had all his drawers and shit in the back. That's what he drove for his vehicle.
H3?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one of those Cybertrucks yet.
Oh, I don't.
Those are ugly. Why would you buy that?
I don't think you'll see one for a while. Maybe in Vancouver, but I don't know about up here. No, I don't think up here.
Is that a Tesla? That's a Tesla truck.
Yeah, Tesla truck. Yeah.
Why do they have to make it look so shit?
Well, I don't know.
Like,
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Because he doesn't give a shit. He makes so much money, he can do whatever he wants.
He's the richest guy in the world now.
Is he?
Actually?
Yeah.
Actually, though.
Yes.
Actually, though, yeah.
Hey, actually, though. Hey, actually, though.
Who's Peso?
Actually.
Bezos. Jeff Bezos.
Hashtag.
Never heard of him.
He owns Amazon.
Oh,
that guy. Yeah, that bald-headed fuck. Loser. What?
It was what's his name from Microsoft for a long time, and then Bezos for a while, and now it's Microsoft.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
And then
Microsoft. Yeah. They surpassed Apple actually.
Microsoft,
yeah, they did. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Just recently. Okay.
Well, I was gonna say.
Okay, so make sure you watch my video and you subscribe and hit
like and subscribe down below.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like and subscribe.
Because that's what you got to do when you make videos.
And hit the alarm button so you get notifications when GUMP posts his goofy shit.
GUMP Adventures.
GUMP Adventures. Let's go.
This message has been brought to you by the GUMP Adventures.
Yeah, because I don't have any sponsors because my production is shit. Okay, well, wave goodbye.
What?
Wave goodbye.
Bye.
Let's go.